Glad to have you with us from Malone Stadium in Monroe, Louisiana. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. It's the Louisiana Raging Cajuns and the UL Monroe Warhawks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. The Raging Cajuns ready to kick it away first. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the UL Monroe Warhawks offense onto the field for the first possession of the game. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. Third down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Give to the back. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. And the Warhawks are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing third down. The give to the back. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's not going to get there. The defense was sure tackling to stop him a few yards short. So the Louisiana Raging Cajuns offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they could really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this all...
Got a little grass. Touchdown, Louisiana! Into the end zone with a breakaway score. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
And that is the easiest touchdown pass that guy is ever going to throw. The little touch pass, jet sweep, and how about the speed out in the open field? Man, David, quarterbacks love those. Those are stat builders.
And defensively, man, we've got to see that, and we've got to adjust. Safeties have to be able to come down and play that jet sweep. It's frustrating when you see them not adjust. And then, listen, you could see it, the wheels. I mean, that dude had some speed when he got around the corner, and nobody could catch him. But defensively, we've got to see that a second sooner so he can come up and make a play.
The give to the fullback. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Warhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun, the give to the back. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double team high load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Runs through the tackle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Roberts. Rushes on him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And the Raging Cajuns send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Hauls it in, looking for space. He's got great speed. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Moving out to the right. And to get rid of it quickly. And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. That's the end of the period. It's Louisiana in the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Give out of the gun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He's got it again. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And I think that's really the key to this football team. You saw it last week, man. Everything kind of falls into place when he gets the football and the ground game gets going. And I think when you play a rivalry game with emotion, with passion, like settle everybody in, run the football, and be more physical.
And the Warhawks will try to move the chains on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Trying to keep the drive alive. That'll be enough for the first down, and the ball will be spotted at the 47. The Warhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to surprise him with the pass. On target. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Warhawks racing to the line in the hurry-up. run inside. It's Westbrook. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. Run in the red zone. It's Westbrook. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. The Warhawks will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, UL Monroe. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good to finish things off. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Might as well stick with him. He stopped in his tracks, and at least they didn't lose yardage on this one. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it and drive on 3rd down. Those 2 failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. The Raging Cajuns decide to punt it away. That first punt was a beauty, then take another one just like it. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to throw on 1st down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He's got an open man. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down. From the gun. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
And this defense has a chance to make a big stop on 4th and goal from the 4. The run from the shotgun. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Warhawks!
And how about this offense? A big situation on 4th and goal, and you trust your running back. You trust your offensive line. You trust the physicality of this unit, and they reward that trust, and they punch it in for 6.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. And he's going to bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got enough for the first. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Back to throw, it's Roberts. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, they're after him. Avoids pressure on the right. Still running at the 40. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. And the Raging Cajuns will call on their punt team. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him. 7-yard pickup on that one is now 2nd and 3. And the Warhawks in the hurry up. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Working that left side now. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. The Warhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Ready, go. Wants to throw it again. Caught. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Well, players don't really like kickers, but if this guy bangs through this 60-yarder, he'll be the toast of the team. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with the Ole Miss Rebels taking on the South Alabama Jaguars.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Raging Cajuns offense takes the field to begin this drive. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. The Raging Cajuns will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his own end zone. He gets a block. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Here comes the Warhawks offense onto the field to go on the attack. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Here's a little room there, and they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football, and you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
They'll send out the kicker here, and they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there, and they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Pulls and fires complete. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the 10. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The huge explosive play put him right on the doorstep, and now they've touchdown Cajuns. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And you talk about wasting no time. That's what this offense just did. First play, explosive play. Second play, ready to rock and roll. 2-play drive. It's exactly what they drew up over there on the sidelines, Ballmer.
And they did a great job of getting down to the goal line and getting set quick to go run that play, right? After the long play, the call came in, everybody got lined up. They were wasting no time. Defense completely on their heels. They don't know what just hit them.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They feed him again. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more?
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. It'll be 3rd and long. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Encroachment defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. Whole lot easier after that penalty. It's 3rd and 2. To the ground to try to move the chains. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Louisiana Monroe has the edge. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So 1st down will open up the final period. They'll send the back in motion. Hand off to the fullback. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
And the thing I like about giving it to the fullback right away, it hits downhill right now. Very little chance for a ball handling mishap. No fumbles. He secures the football, wraps it up, falls forward, and usually gets positive yards.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. 1st down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash could be an alley. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Warhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
No, and that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
Here we go. Ready. Go.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. The eyes now turn to the defense to see whether they can keep this lead intact late in the 4th. To the air, it's Roberts. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the tight end. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to go right back downfield. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Short completion on 1st down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Gets it out fast. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Wants to throw it. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Great place to start for this offense. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. So now it's 2nd and long. He's going to run it. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. With 1:52 seconds left, the defense will use a timeout trying to get the football back. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's going to take off, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. The RPO fire complete to the left. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. The Warhawks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play.
Go! Ready, go!
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
You know, for this quarterback late in the game, you just need to have a better concept of the situation. Can't take sacks at this juncture. And I know that the play gets thrown off, the timing's off, and you're forced to roll out. But if nobody's open, either run the ball, get what you can, get out of bounds, or throw that thing away. Can't take negative plays at this point.
5 defensive backs on the field as they desperately try to keep them out of the end zone late. Firing to the right, complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it's good! They walk it off! A field goal to win it! There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying